Hello everybody, welcome to your weekly reading for June 20th to June 26th. I want to quickly thank each and every one of you for your support for my channel by liking and subscribing. Now, let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. All right, hello to you Aries, thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure to read for you. I hope everything's been going well for you and that you're ready to see what Spirit has to say for you this week. I know I'm pretty excited about it, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're starting with the Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. I really like how the power cards are lining up, and I always like when there's two cards alike above and below. So you have that with your queens. So it looks like we are starting out with action. We got two action cards. So let's go ahead and start with that. I do also really I like this balance of the two at the beginning and the end of the first line. So lots of symmetry for you this week, Aries. So starting with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is speaking of progress and being able to plan from a stable or optimistic point of view where you really have just a good standpoint, someplace where you feel very comfortable, like you know that whatever you begin, whatever you start, you're going to be successful with it. That Two of Wands is also, I love, it's almost like a Two of Cups, because it's also saying that a reliable partner is going to give you this ability. It's kind of funny that you start off with that Two of Wands saying a reliable partner is more than likely going to be part of your success, but then you also have the Hermit, which we'll get into in a minute. But let's look at your other wand. You've got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands just says you are coming from a point, or you have that sense of accomplishment and inspiration. So the action cards are saying that you are really wanting to start off from a good vantage point, and that you are going to really benefit from that. And the vibrance within you, that optimism, the way that you are carrying yourself this week, Aries, you're definitely going to be in for that. Your enthusiastic nature, very much in tune this week and very much use for you this week. Let's look at your cups, because I see that Hermit there and I do want to address it. But with an emotional card, and especially one as strong as the Queen of Cups, we kind of want to get that one out of the way, figure out what's going on there. So with the Queen of Cups, she's speaking to that very strong sense of compassion. So your compassion is going to be very much intact for this week. And that's also the Queen of Cups makes you tap into your emotional intelligence, really having that strong psychic connection, usually with one specific person. But in this case, you are in tune, I would say, with that reliable partner. And then even though you have the Hermit, that sense of community. So you're thinking about the bigger picture. You're thinking about a lot of people, and it says right here that you have someone who is going to help you with this action, with what you're going to be doing. You also have the Magician, which I would say, not going to trump the Hermit, but the Magician, to me, is saying that lots of people are going to be involved with you this week, Aries. So for the Hermit in your reading, we know the Hermit is very closely linked with the Virgo. So again, I always like to say, if you know who your Virgo is in your world, Aries, seek them out, because more than likely they're going to be able to help you, and that's where your Hermit is going to pull together, where this Virgo, this person who you know is very good with being in touch with their inner wisdom, because this Hermit is not representing that you're going to be alone, that you're going to have solitude, that you're going to be by yourself. You're not going to be. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of people. You are going to be pivotal to what's going on this week, Aries. So you're going to be center stage. So your Hermit is representing that contemplation, that retreat in your mind, being able to take whatever little moments you can get. That the break from the social activity is going to be very hard for you this week because, like I said, you're going to be pivotal in the week's activity. Whatever is happening, family, love life, business, you're going to be right smack in the middle of it. So your Hermit is saying, like, in your mind, being able to get that little time, get that little bit of time that you can grasp those moments of clarity, grasp those moments of your inner wisdom, your contemplation, because that break that the Hermit normally gives you, the Hermit normally says, you're going to have time to do that. With the Magician, with all these queens, with the action, no, you're not going to have time. So it's going to be being able to channel your inner Hermit, being able to get those moments of meditation in, even when you're really super busy and there are people everywhere. People are going to be everywhere, Aries. You're going to be very people-y this week. This week, you're going to be interacting with a lot of people. So we already talked about the Queen of Cups being in that compassionate stage, being in touch with that. Also with that Magician, the Magician is saying you are going to be balancing, you're going to be commanding all of the elements here. And then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is referring to the being able to understand things. So the actions are going to be coming to you very easily, very swiftly. You're going to be making quick work of being able to understand situations and keep it moving. Your challenge here is your Ten of Swords. With the Ten of Swords, it's just saying there's going to be an end of trouble. So the conflicts that have been going on are going to slow down and just stop. You're going to have some real sense of peace, some sense of finality and an ability to move forward. So all of these things are saying that you will be able to take what's happening right now and keep it moving, being able to master. You're going to be controlling a lot of things in the realm of everything. Like I said, you're going to be very busy emotionally, work-wise, financially, but you will have someone at your side, your reliable partner there to help you. And then, of course, these queens are working with you. They want you to be strong and positive, have that heart and that fortitude that you're going to need to go forward. And the Magician says you are just going to master it all. It's going to just be that easy, that act, that performance. It's going to be second nature to you. So with your Pentacles, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles representing balance and being able to juggle resources. So there you go. You have the Magician as well. You have the queens that are giving you that power and the ability to do things. So that Two of Pentacles, piece of cake, easy. That's going to happen for you. Then with the Four of Pentacles, that Four of Pentacles is representing protecting your resources, being able to balance and having that stable ground to start from. So all of these definitely speaking to a very stable and positive beginning for all sorts of opportunities, and having that heartfelt compassion, feeling like you are in control of all the stuff that's going on, your cups, your wands, your swords, your pentacles. You're just the circus master, the ring master this week, Aries. Lots of people depending upon you, lots of people interacting with you, and you are commanding it all. Good week for you, Aries. That's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you for joining me. And I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.